Get ready to match the stars. Nipsey Russell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Dolly Martin, Dick Martin, and from Tampa goes to Washington, Patti Deutsch, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 79. And now, here's the star of Match Game 79, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. All right, John, are we okay? Thank you for joining us. You're going to have a good time today because they opened up the loony bin and look who they let out. You're
I have to be back by 5.
You have to be back by 5? I see you got the wet sheet on already there. Let's say hello to the champ here, Alan Lipsig. Applause, applause. Alan has a total of $700.
Yes.
Now, he's won another game, and we started the part of the audience match, and he won $250. And when we get back from this commercial, you're going to spin the wheel to determine whether you play for $2,500 or $5,000. You ready?
Ready.
You're not nervous. Okay, hurry back, friends. Here we go with Alan. You've been through this. Let's see how it goes now. There's a $250. Remember, either $2,500 or $5,000. And good luck to you. Give it a whirl there.
Get a double, baby.
That's get a double. You really spin them hard. There you did it before. Let's see if you can do it again. He missed it by that much, Ollie. Very, very close. Yes. Okay, now you're going to play with Brett for $2,500. Good luck to you. Here we go, Brett.
What?
This is what it says. Blank trade. T-R-A-D-E. Blank trade. Blank trade. She's thinking very hard because she's trying to think of the same answer that you're going to come up with. Oh, she's thought of one. I hope you've thought of one, and good luck to you. Blank trade. What do you say to that to match Brett?
All I can think of is learn a trade.
Learn a trade. What would you say? Fair trade. Oh, the audience is screaming fair trade. What do you say, Brett? He said learn a trade.
Sorry, I said foreign trade.
That's thank you, Sharon.
That says thank you, Sharon. Foreign trade.
Speech. I got so nervous.
Oh, listen, you really are not a well woman at all, Foreign trade.
Thank you, Sharon.
Anyway, Alan, you got a total of $700, and if you're ready to meet another player, let's see how we do with this next game. Here comes Mary Saya. We welcome you.
Thank you.
You know this fellow? He's got $700, and we're happy to have you with us. We'd like to find out a little bit about you and get acquainted before we start the game.
Well, I'm Mary. I've been married for 5 happy years.
Yeah.
My husband is in the audience. He's really cute.
Your cute husband is in the audience?
Yeah. I'm from Cuba. And
Yes.
Yeah, he's right there.
He is cute, you know. What are you doing now? No, never mind. Mary, good luck to you. Good luck to you, Alan. We'll begin by asking Mary to make a decision about A or B.
B.
B it is for Mary Saya. Fred said, my wife cooks strange foods. One night, she cooked alphabet soup, and the letters were in blank. You don't understand it. Read it yourself. Don't say it yet, Mary. In a moment. Been married 5 years, eh?
Yeah. It's going to be 5 years.
Yeah.
February
He really
2nd.
is good looking. I mean. Okay. Fred said, my wife cooks strange foods. One night she cooked alphabet soup and the letters were in blank.
Chinese.
Chinese is good. Chinese is good. This this connotation of strange is in, exotic foods, Chinese, Arabic, all that stuff there. What do you say?
I don't know. I must not have seen it clearly because I said the letters were in Braille.
Be a little lumpy soup, but I guess that'd work there. Most sickly creative answer award. Charles is awarding to Brett.
I hate him. The next time somebody stops me on the street and say, don't you just love Charles? I'm going to say, no! I said the Scrabble box.
And the letters were in the Scrabble box.
Thank you, Dickie.
As we say, we don't give out these awards just haphazardly.
That's true. That's true.
Deep thought, our board of directors. Ba-dum-bum. Hieroglyphic.
Hieroglyphics.
Oh,
another good. Yes, it is. Anything exotic, Arabic, Chinese, Greek, hieroglyphic. All these goofy answers would be wonderful here.
Goofy?
Mary gave a good answer. Chinese.
Goofy.
Have you ever had Chinese soup?
I've had a Chinese. Oh, no, Dad, cook.
He's a cook.
Dick is a Chinese cook.
Oh, Dick is a Chinese cook.
I thought he was
looks
a
very
comic.
American to me. What do you say?
Gibberish.
Gibberish. Gibberish? Well, they make them from giblets, giblets, rather.
But I don't cook.
Gibberish, but
That's her favorite language anyway.
that's what they're
Gibberish,
speaking to
yeah.
guests
I
here.
said Greek.
Greek is very good. Got a bunch of Greeks in the house here who are very happy with you. What do you say then?
I said a reprise of Braille.
Braille. We had 2 Brailles, Chinese, and we had Greek, and we had hieroglyphics, and all kinds of nifty answers. And now let's see what nifty little question we've got for Alan. Melvin said, I just got a great price on a new 4-door sedan. I got it cheap because all 4 doors are on the blank. Got a great price on a new 4-door sedan. I got it cheap because all 4 doors are on the blank. Another very easy one. All right, everybody ready? Here we go, Al. Melvin said, I just got a great price on a new 4-door sedan. I got it cheap because all 4 doors are on the blank.
Floor.
Floor. 4 on the floor. That refers to transmissions normally, 4 on the floor. He said the 4 doors are on the floor. What do you say?
Yeah, I was driving a car down the highway and the cop stopped me and says, you're going over 55 miles an hour. I said, you're lying. This car won't run an hour.
On the roof? Okay. All 4 doors are on?
All 4 doors are on the hood.
On the hood.
Don't boom, he said it was terrific.
No, hood is okay.
I want
Any
that
place.
audience put out in the hall.
Left side.
Left side is good.
Why did you tell them the left side is good?
It is. It's better than the hood.
Left side is good. Now, that's a funny picture. All 4 doors of the car on one side. Isn't that a funny picture?
No.
No. Okay. That's not a funny picture. Strike that out.
Broke down.
On the roof.
On the roof.
On the roof. We have 2 of those so far. You get a roof?
No.
How about the right side?
No, they're on the way.
They're on the way. Well, that'd lower the price, wouldn't it? What did you say here?
I said all 4 doors were in the trunk.
That 2 would cheapen it a little bit there. So there we are at the end of round 1, and neither one of you has matched any of our celebrities, but you will a little bit later. Right now, we've got this for you. We're ready to carry on here. Go to round 2. Again, Mary Saya, you have a choice. You want a A or B, Mrs. Saya?
I'll take B again.
Mrs. Saya says she want B. Everybody play because nobody
accent
matched it
is
up first.
that?
But I don't know. You hear?
Lithuanian.
They named a mountain after Paul Williams. Did you hear about that?
Didn't know that.
No.
Yes.
Cute.
Well, actually, it's not a mountain. It's a large blank.
It was written about him.
Okay, Mary, here we
Someone
go.
wrote a song about him called
Did you hear
Short
they
People.
named a mountain after Paul Williams? Well, actually, it's not a mountain. It's a large blank.
Hump.
A hump, right. A little hump in the ground there. All right, Nipsey, what do you say?
Well, Paul Williams is very short.
He is short.
It's a large anthill.
A large anthill. Okay.
I said it was a large molehill.
A molehill.
They'll turn on me.
I'm sorry, dear. Molehill.
2 molehills and 1 anthill so far, but no hump. Mary Saya is looking for the
She's
answer.
so
Hump.
depressed. She's depressing to be around, isn't she?
Mary, you and me.
Oh, look at that. All right. What do you say? Ollie, show us your card.
I certainly will.
An anthill.
An anthill, okay.
Those are Nipsey and I think alike.
Right.
Indeed.
Now
We even
let's see
look
what
alike.
you've got for Mary.
I got a pebble.
A pebble. Not a mountain, it's a large pebble. Okay, so that's 1 for her. So Alan, again, you're in the driver's seat to win your 3rd game. You need 1 to tie and 2 to win. Sherry is the world's most efficient secretary. Oh, yes. She does everything in triplicate. She even has 3 blanks. Sherry. About ready over there. So we're ready over here. Alan, Sherry is the world's most efficient secretary. She does everything in triplicate. She even has 3 blanks.
Boyfriends.
Boyfriends. What are you trying to say? Mary, I think there's some hope for you.
I doubt it.
I mean, I really didn't expect him to say boyfriends, and I don't know if anybody said it over
the
here.
The audience almost gave my answer.
What?
What did they say?
Boo.
I said,
Yes.
I didn't say boyfriend.
He did. What do you say?
I said boobs for the road.
Okay. That seems to have been the definitive answer.
Boobs.
Okay. So far we have 6. Now, boyfriends. Very efficient secretary, does everything in triplicate. She even has 3 boyfriends.
Trust me, this is true. Because, what's his name? Husbands.
3 husbands.
They're the same, and they're the same.
Quite
I
well.
guess you kids have forgotten about the Marvin Act.
He hasn't.
Trust me, husbands and boyfriends. It's the
We
same
now have
thing.
9 boobs.
9! Now you gotta match Patti to stay in the game and achieve a tie. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, that's right. 3, 6, 9. What do you say?
I said upper frontals.
Up'll say. 12. Okay, Mary, come on down. I'm a little blue dot if you would, please, right there. Alan, I'm glad you won some money. $700 to your credit. Thank you for being with us here at Match Games. Very nice. Thank you. Well, hello there. See all this? It's all for you, my dear. And here we go. We polled a studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. We've got blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, we give you $500. For matching the second most popular, $250. And then if you match the third most popular answer they wrote down, you get $100. And you'll get some good assistance here from 3 of our 6 stars.
Okay, Dolly. We've got each other.
We've got each other.
Okay.
Nipsey?
we got news for you.
We've got news for you. All right.
Charles?
We've got Coolidge.
Good ass.
I don't
You
believe
mean...
I don't get it.
We've got...
Kevin Coolidge, is that who you're referring
Trust
to?
me.
I remember campaigns. We've got Coolidge was the sting.
We've got Coolidge. Oh, that's right. There were stickers. I'm not pins.
But I don't expect
campaign
anyone else to
buttons.
remember that. So we've got trouble.
We've
Nipsey
got
Russell's
trouble.
kind contribution to our floor.
So there they are. We've got trouble. We've got each other, and we've got news for you of the 3. Now, at this point, you have the option of choosing one of those or thinking up one of your own.
I think I'm going to choose one of my own.
What is that?
We've got personality.
We've got personality.
I've got personality.
Is that it?
It's the song.
Oh, is that song? How's it go? What's that?
I thought it says we got.
How's it go?
I can't sing.
Well, I can't either. Just trying to identify your answer here. All right. Let's see if it's up there. Any personality up there. We'll begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 number. We've got nothing. That's what we may end up with here. With that response there. May we see the next one, please? We've got each other. All right.
Oh, that's
Who gave you that one? Dolly gave you that one. Last chance for We've Got Personality. Slide the big one. We've got rhythm.
See, they're all wrong. First of all, it's I got
I've
rhythm.
got
It
rhythm.
isn't even we.
I
It's
know
I
that.
got.
I know.
Those answers should be thrown out.
Yeah.
Now, I demand that those answers that those people Later today, we're having in the hall, out in the parking lot, we're going to have a meeting about this with the public. We'll let the people decide.
That's right. This panel should be thrown out. Brett first.
Anyone in the lower tier have anything
Let
to
them
add?
speak for themselves.
Oh, okay.
Then there was also another slogan, keep cool with cooling.
That's of course. Oh, life is difficult today, I tell you that, honestly and frankly. Mary, you're going to meet another player in a moment, right after we do this business with America, okay?
Okay.
With our star, Gene Weaver.
Okay, Johnny Hill, thank you very much. Let's all welcome Marie Albright. You're a beautiful woman, Marie.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pomona, originally from Indiana.
Yeah. Have you lived out here a long time?
Been in Pomona 42 years.
Right. Do you mind telling us how old you are?
87.
87? I think it's marvelous. Is this the oldest contestant we've ever had on the show? Well, you've set a new record.
Oh, really?
Yes. We've never had anyone. And you're a beautiful, lively lady, and we just had to carry her up and sit her in the chair. I'm only kidding about that. Anything? Are you married?
I have been, but I'm not.
Yes.
I'm a retired beauty operator.
Oh, really?
I have a business of my own, and
How many years have you been retired, Marie?
12 years, and at the age of 75,
You quit. Yeah.
I started out to see a little of the world. I made a tour right off in clothing the shop. And
Where'd you go on your tour?
I went
can't
to
see her, Gene. Move.
Europe and a cruise of the Mediterranean.
Yes.
And,
Did you meet anybody interesting aboard ship?
well, that would be another story.
Oh! You and me later in my dressing room, we're going to talk about that. I get you a spot on Love Boat there. Okay, Marie, you want A or B?
I'll take A.
A. Okay, Marie. Dumb Donald is really dumb. He bought a TV dinner and tried to adjust the blank. Bought a TV dinner. Tried to adjust the blank.
Do you know where Cache is? Cache, Oklahoma, Marie?
No.
It's only about 3,000 people.
She's from Pomona. She never said Oklahoma.
Oh, I get... What, dear?
Brett doesn't hear too well, and she doesn't see too well either. She thought you said Oklahoma.
Try to
You said
adjust the
Pomona.
The blank.
Try to adjust the...
He bought a TV dinner and tried to adjust the blank.
She didn't say Oklahoma. She's not
Marie,
a young woman. Maybe she
Dumb
doesn't
Donald
remember.
is really dumb. He bought a TV dinner and tried to adjust the blank.
The dial?
The dial. Okay. See, the dial would be on the TV set, but on the dinner, there would be mashed potatoes and steak or lamb chops or something like that, and maybe we thought you might say one of
Donald
the...
was so dumb he bought a TV dinner and tried to adjust the color of the fried chicken.
Okay, that's one problem. Anything like that is okay.
This is not a match. It's all over. This woman and I are going to start a
Show us the
riot.
card. We'll be the judge of that.
I said volume and picture.
That's a dial. There's one dial. Okay, Chuck.
So you give yourself away. There's no lamb chops in a TV dinner, except maybe where you come from in the ritzy part of Cape Cod.
That's right, Charles.
There's only Salisbury steak and halibut sticks in this area. Peas.
Peas were not green enough, so he tried to adjust them. Marie, you've picked up one. Dolly, what have you got?
The tin foil.
The tin foil. That's another good response.
That one.
What do you got there, pal?
You're under arrest. Tried to adjust the vertical hold.
The vertical hold. There's another one. That's two, Marie. Hallelujah. Patti, show us yours.
You mean my answer?
Yes.
Oh, mashed potatoes.
The mashed potatoes. There's another. That's what thought everybody'd say. So there, she picked up two. We got one for you, but right now we have this for you. Team Raven here. Goodbye.